So you want to solve the three-graph theory, but you don't even know if you could ever solve it. Well, I'm going to show you today how to solve it really easily, and I hope you can understand it pretty fast. Now, you might solve it after the tutorial, but I recommend watching the tutorial 2 to 3 times to really deeply understand it and be able to solve it on your own. No, that's not for watch hours. That's especially what I did. It really helps you understand the cube a lot more. Now, what we're really doing today is called the CFOB method, and we're going to start by making the white cross, spread this up the right side. We're going to do second layer. We're going to make the yellow cross, and we're going to solve the yellow layer. And that's just a quick gist of the steps we'll be doing. Now, I'm going to show you the pieces on the cube so you can understand how they move and the different pieces you'll be matching up today. So center pieces, these never move, and there's only one of each color on there. The goal is to match all the other pieces onto the same side as this, like that. And then we have the corner pieces. The corner pieces will always have 3 colors, and they'll always be up here. And these corners, like this. And the edge pieces, they have 2 colors, and they'll be in the middles. All right, so go ahead and scramble your keyboard if you have not already. All right, so our first step is this. It's called the daisy step, and we want to match all of our edge pieces with white on it, matching to our yellow centerpiece. I'm going to show you how to do it. Now this step's a little bit intuitive, but I can kind of show you the main idea. So we already have one right here, but I'm just going to scramble it up so we have 0 to show you the best you can. Now, basically we want to look at this and we want to figure out how can we get these up here. Now this one, we can move that up and get up here. This one, we can move it up, get it up here. Like I said, this is a little bit intuitive, and you kind of just have to play around with the keyboard a bit. So we can move this here, and that can go up. But ground a little bit was our last one. Well, we can move, let's see, we can move it to this way, and then bring that up. All right, so next up, we want to get all of these down here and make a white cross. But we can't just go down like this. We can't do a double turn like that, because then these two won't match up, and it'll just be still scrambled. So what we got to do is we got to look at the other color we have in our edge piece is white and what? This one's red, so we're going to find a red center here, and we're going to turn it so these 2 pieces match up. And we're going to do a double turn on the face, the thing facing you, 2 times, and it's at the bottom and matched up. We're going to repeat that with our other 3 edge pieces. Like green, let's find the green center right here. Boom. 1, 2. Bush blue, so here. Boom, boom, boom. And once you do that, you should have the white cross. And all we have to do now is put these edges into the correct position. Now you might already have some in there, but check to make sure they're the right colors too, because like, if this is in here, this is solved the white side, but this isn't matched up, and that will help us on later. So what we want to make sure is that the colors match like this. So this is where we're going to have to learn our first 2 algorithms, actually. Show you that on a different cube. So our first algorithm I'm going to call the righty algorithm. And it's going to be up, top left, down, top right, up, top left, down, top right, and when it's fast, it should look like that. Now, so once I show you the other algorithm, I want you to pause the video, practice these algorithms for like 2 minutes each, and make sure you can memorize them by heart. But anyway, here's the other algorithm. It's called the left algorithm, and we're going to bring this side up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left. Fast like this. Alright, so now pause the video and practice these till you can memorize them by hearts, and once you're done, come back to the video. Anyway, once we know both of those, what we got to do is we got to look. We have white and what other two colors? So in this case, it's orange and blue. Now, we got to find the orange and blue centers. They're right here. And we're going to move that piece so it's in between the orange and blue centers. Now, if you're facing it like this, and white is facing towards you, you're going to turn it this way and do a left acronym, all right? The one we just learned. And you'll see it's at the bottom. So let's look for our next one. Right, red and green. Red and green centers are here. We're going to move it one. It is facing towards us, so we're going to rotate the cube so it's facing to our left, and we're going to do our left algorithm. Up, right, down, left. All right, let's see our next one. Orange and green. So the orange and green centers facing us, so we're going to do the left again. Up, right, down, left. One more. Okay, so we got an unlucky case here where white is facing the top. In that case, we're just going to do the right algorithm a few times, and it'll eventually go into its place. Alright, so now you should have your white side solved with all of this matched up correctly with its colors. And our next step is going to be solving the second layer. So we're going to have all these solved. So what we're going to do first is we're going to look at the top layer, and we're going to find an edge piece that has yellow on it, that does not have yellow on it, sorry. So this one, no, we're going to ignore that one. This one, yes. This one, yes. This one, no. So we do not want yellow. All we're going to do is look at the one we've chosen. I've chosen red and blue. We're going to look at the color that matches up with center stat at the back. So this is the top color. This is the one facing you. We're going to focus on the one facing you. So in this case, it's blue, and we're going to find a blue center right here. Rotate it so it lines up with the blue center. Next step, we're going to do, so this needs to go, we can see red is at the top. Red is over here. So we need this piece to go right. So we're going to do a left turn in the right algorithm. Up, left, down, right. And then we're going to turn our whole cube so this is facing your left. And then we're going to do a left algorithm. So we're going to go up, right, down, left. That'll be into place. So let's look at the top for more. Here's an orange and blue one. So we're going to bring that to our orange center. And blue's on the right side. So we're going to do a left turn. We're going to do a right algorithm. We're going to do a cube turn. And we're going to do a left algorithm. Right into that, we're going to do our next one. All right, green, so orange. This needs to go right again, so we're going to do our left turn, a righty algorithm, a cube turn, a lefty algorithm. All right, so now we have first left side. So this time we're going to do a turn this way, so it's always a turn opposite of where you want it. And we're going to do, I'll start with a left algorithm this time. Rotate the cube so it's facing the right is facing our right, and then do a right algorithm for the left version. And once you're done with that, you will have your second layer solved, and you're very close to solving your first Rubik's Cube. Our next step is to solve the yellow cross like we solved the white cross earlier in this process. Now there's 3 different cases. I have the line case, and I'll show you that one first. So we're going to do a face turn like this, and we're going to do our right algorithm we all know and love one time. And then we're going to move that back, and that's going to make our yellow cross. You could also have this, I call the triangle, and you're going to make sure the triangle is facing this way, so up and to your left. And then we're going to do the face turn, and we're going to do the right algorithm 2 times this time. 1, 2, and boom. Now another case you could have is dot case, where you just have just the center and that's it. We're just going to do a face turn. We're going to do the right algorithm 1 time, and then we're going to have the hook. And then you can just do the hook step from there, and you'll have a cross. All right, so our next step is we want to match up this edge piece with the right center. Like I already have 2, which is a lucky. So there's 3 different cases here. Like our last step, One is where you have two right next to each other. And when you have this, you want the solved ones to the back and to the right of your cube. And this is where we're going to have to learn a new algorithm, but it's pretty simple. It is called the soon, and it's going to be up, left, down, left, up, right, right, down. So again, up, left, down, left, up, right, right, down. So we're going to do that. Remember with this back and our right, and we're going to do up, left, down, left, up, left, down, and then we're going to do one turn, and we'll have these solved. Now, another case you can have is where you have the two on the opposite sides, and you're going to want to hold this on your left and right side, and we're going to do the algorithm. And then we'll have the old case we had, and you can just solve that by normal. Another case you can have is where you have 0, just 1. Now, first thing you should do is turn it around, see if you can make a match. Like, see if any of them you can make match up. Oh, see, I made one, and now I have a normal case. But if you cannot, just you just see an algorithm one time, and then you have a familiar case. All right, so now all that's left is the corners on the yellow side, and unfortunately we have to learn a new algorithm for this step. This one's a little bit harder to memorize, but it's still a pretty simple algorithm. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up, we're going to go right, we're going to go up, we're going to go left, we're going to go down, we're going to go right, we're going to go down, we're going to go left, again, up, left. Pretty simple, just a little bit harder to memorize. Once you memorize that by heart, we will have two different cases here. One, you might already have one solved, like, don't twist your corner, I'm just showing you, like this, or you could have it like this, where it's correct colors. If it has the correct colors, that's just as good. If it has the correct colors, or it's completely solved, you want to hold that, that to your basically left side, and you're going to do the algorithm. It's either 1 or 2 times. Mine matched up after 1, but it could take 2. And unlucky, you could always have none that match up, and in that case, you're just going to do the algorithm, and you'll eventually have, you'll get one, and you'll do the step we just learned. Now you have all of your corners. You could have it solved if you get really lucky, but most of the time you have all your corners unsolved or some solved. Well, colors are right, at least. And what you're going to do is you're going to flip it over. You want white at the top, and you're going to do the right algorithm until this corner is in. So we're going to go and see, now that's in. Now don't rotate the cube, just the bottom, until you see another unsolved. So if this is solved, though, ignore it and move on. But in mine, it's unsolved, and we're going to put that in. We're going to move it over, put that in. We're going to move it over and put that in, and we should have 1 or 2 last turns, and you'll have your Rubik's Cube solved. All right, I really hope this tutorial helped you learn how to solve it. Simple, very simple, and I hope you definitely get faster, learn some more advanced method in the future, and good luck on your cubing journey. If you have any questions, definitely leave a comment. I will definitely answer. Just give me a little bit of time to see your comment, and yeah, have a great day. Bye.